Hello, friends. We're going to meet a dog today who was considered unadoptable. He was a stray for a long time and ended up at a shelter in very poor condition. The dog couldn't walk and even eat because of his malformed front legs. Everyone thought he was a lost cause, but one woman didn't. She decided to give him a second chance. However, that wasn't easy. It took months for the dog to gain trust in humans again. But little by little, the dog began to get better. His new mom spent all her free time with him, playing, training, and socializing. Her goal was to find a home for this dog, and she wanted it to be a place where he would be loved and cherished. The dog was already 5 years old when he got to the shelter, and nobody knows what happened to him in those first years of his life. Maybe someone abandoned him because of his disability. Maybe he was born on the streets and had a hard life from the beginning. We don't know, but we do know that the dog was having a hard time at the shelter. No one wanted to adopt him. People came to play with him, and some even fell in love with him, but they all left without taking him. They said he needed a special kind of owner, someone who could give him the care and attention he needed. And then one day, a miracle happened. A woman named Susan came to the shelter looking for a dog. She had adopted a few dogs before, but all of them were adopted back. It wasn't their fault. Susan just had a lot of allergies and couldn't keep them, but she was willing to try again. And this time, she wanted to find a dog that she could keep for the rest of her life. When she saw the dog, she fell in love instantly. She didn't care that he was different. She didn't care that he couldn't walk or run like other dogs. She just knew that he was perfect for her. At first, the dog was very scared. He had been betrayed by humans before and didn't trust them anymore. But Susan was patient. She spent hours with him every day, playing, training, and socializing. And slowly but surely, the dog began to open up. He started wagging his tail more often and even began to bark playfully. Susan could tell that he was happy. It took months for the dog to be adopted, but finally Susan was able to take him home. She gave him lots of love and care, and he repaid her with loyalty and affection. Susan knew she had made the right decision. She had saved a dog who had given up hope and had found the perfect companion. The dog lived for 12 years after being adopted. He became an internet sensation and an inspiration for many people. His story touched people around the world and gave them hope to keep going, no matter how difficult things may seem. The dog taught us that it doesn't matter how different or special you are. There is someone out there who will love you and accept you for who you are. All you need to do is be patient and wait for the right person to come along. If you like this story, please like the video and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Until next time.